Hello guys, and welcome back in another video from the Microsoft Flight Simulator. Today we're gonna do a discovery flight of San Francisco. I've never been to this city before, but I wanted to go. And one of the biggest improvements compared to the last game from Microsoft Flight Simulator is the cities. They look much better now. Well, let's see how it looks like in here in the game. But I have a feeling it may kill my computer as well at the same time, so let's have a look. Is it gonna be runnable or is my PC gonna die? Well, it does run. Somewhat, there's a couple logs, but it's not too bad, all considered. Look at that. Oh, are we sinking? I'm afraid almost to adjust the course. It's lagging too much, I can't even if I wanted. Yeah, I guess that's the Trans-America Pyramid. One of the most famous buildings in San Francisco. Can we slow the time in here? How do we do that? I think it's slowed down now. It's lagging heavily, but now I can have much better. Can we move the camera slightly? Can't really. Not forward. Oh yeah, it's killing my PC. Look at that, massive lags. But it will not deter me. I'm gonna. It is killing the experience a little bit, so I think the only thing we can do to make this better. Oh, there's Alcatraz in here as well. I forgot about that. Oh wow, yeah. Yeah, it's just too many buildings popping up. Absolutely clean the performance. Okay, at least I'm gonna show you a trick. The only way how to improve this, or the game itself. Graphics, yeah, that's the one. See this? This is the biggest difference on your performance. At least I assume that's usually the case. So everything's ultra, except why is this already low? I turn off the stuff that you don't need. There's field bullshit, motion bullshit, and then we also have filtering. Those you don't really definitely need, and the same goes with it says here terrain vector data. What it is, it says the tessellation. Tessellation is bullshit again, just eating away performance for no real benefit. And if that's always off and the game is not running the way you want, you have only one more option. Changing any of those to lower doesn't make any difference, just looks worse. But look at just in the still, like if this is a still now, look at how beautiful it looks, the buildings. And look at the difference if I put it in the minimum. There will be notable change to performance, at least I hope, because it should. But also notable difference to how the environment looks like. The game is still recovering from the fact I changed that much, because that's quite a jump from 400 to 10. Okay, we are able to use it now. Yeah, and suddenly it just goes normal. But as you can see, the level of detail is just gone. Are we on the maximum slow speed? Yes, we are. Because I want to make this slow. Let's do it. Turn. Okay, it's maybe too slow now. Let's well, before I change that, okay, let's add more details, because we don't have to go max out like 400. Let's see what happens if we have specifically in here 1/4 of the best. It's gonna definitely look a lot better, because the details will start popping up in the buildings. They should start, yeah, crystallizing like something much more beautiful. more detailed. But already struggling with the performance, so yeah, 400 is just overkill. Let's put the speed on normal speed. So this is probably normal speed right now. I can't even tell that's the query I have in this game. You can't see some details. What is this? Palace of Fine Arts. Well, I'd like to see that in detail though. Let's go to the Golden Gate Bridge though first. Yeah, it's still struggling at 100 already. Such a shame. I need better PC, obviously. Yeah, there's still the problem with the lack of controls. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Fantastic. Okay, let's go around. It's not too bad now, I guess, but we are far away from the cluster of buildings, I guess, that's fine. Let's go first towards the Alcatraz. This is absolutely fantastic. I'd like to go lower though. I'm not sure if we had altitude hold in this plane right now. Let me check it out very quickly. Well, let's slow down time. Yeah, so now I should have enough time to look around and go also back into the cockpit. Where is our hold altitude? What do we have? Okay. Navigation, okay. Altitude on. Altitude set. Let's make it 500. We are at 700 now. We can still use headings, why not? Heading this. Where do I look it? I can look it in here. Okay, so we heading this way. Be easier. Let's go 79 degrees. We should be going over there. Slowly. Now at slower time it's obviously going slightly smoother as well because the buildings don't pop up as quickly, so let's try to go a bit more on detail again. Let's see how much we can handle. Obviously I'm doing this for sightseeing anyway, so I don't want to go fast around, there's no point. That kind of defeats the purpose regardless, so we build it up a bit more. Or we are not turning. It's not on, is it? It is on. So we need to have one on. I think we do. Because, well, no, this is heading select, toggle heading hold. Yeah, it should be turning. Huh. Oh wait, we don't have autopilot selected. Now we do. Heading is there, okay. So it should be twisting. Oh, look at that. Yeah, still we need more details though. Anything at distance is not really good. But this should be already good at 150 Alcatraz. I guess we're going to go closer. Which we are, yeah, the heading seems to be fine, so we're going to be going around. Let's look at the plane as well. Seems to be quite a nice single propeller. Yeah, 150 is not enough, and it's still running, so let's Let's go more. By the way, this is already high settings at 100, believe it or not. 200 is ultra settings. So this is like default ultra, but you can push it past that, so that's what I was doing at 400. See how much more detail we can get now. Some textures will be adjusting. Maybe it's too many of them. We'll still adjust over time. This one, Bay Bridge, I don't even know. It is actually in San Francisco. Look at that, that's massive. Because I've never been here. And it's not as famous as the Golden Gate Bridge. Yeah, I didn't actually know this. That is quite impressive as well. Look at that. Couple yaks. Yeah, we're gonna come close there as well, but once I have more details as well. Because I'm gonna try to bump it up again. It looks like it's kind of stabilized, and 200 is still fine. Oh, the Alcatraz is far away, far away. We are still turning, but yeah, we need a lot more turn. I'm gonna do one close by flyby. Yeah, let's go there. But yeah, it's still running okay-ish, so let's bump it to 300. And that's gonna be pushing things maybe, but we'll see. Still runs. Well, yeah, I'm not anywhere near close to the city, so I should take it easy. Because when we go there, that'll be a difference. Okay, let's bump the speed a bit higher now. By 1. Still runs. The normal speed. This is normal speed now. Oh, okay. At 300 it still seems to be okay-ish. Our actual speed is 200. That's quite much actually. Why do we go this fast? Let's take off. What landing gear? Does it think we are too low or something? It's asking for landing gear, we don't need that. Okay, I'm not gonna use settings actually. Let me try to combat it myself. Let's see if possible. It looks like yeah, it's gonna be too much work on the instruments. I'll not be able to do that. Okay. How about we go one more time closer to the Golden Bridge? Maybe, I'm not sure if I should try this, but I'm gonna try to go underneath. What is this? Connection loss, I don't care. Now, that's another thing very good about this game. It was the same with the last one. Everything's kind of online for 2 reasons. One of them is you can actually see the actual traffic of airplanes, which I put in there. Like everything's actual. So we're gonna see a plane in here coming down. That's what's happening in real life at the same time. And also it's monitoring the weather, so the weather is always the same as it is in that location at the time. Exception is those discovery tours, I guess, because they pre-select the actual weather, you know, beforehand, so you will have different situations. This place, no, we're gonna be dark at night, etc. Yeah, for the discovery tours, you will have to go in the actual world. You saw like starting in San Francisco, that's when you're gonna have the actual weather, not in those tours. Oh, maybe I can do that. I'm surprising myself. Okay. Wow. Let's not crash now though. Yep. Fantastic. Let's go high. Let's go high. High. Please, 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 please. Stalling. Let's put more engine forward there. Oh. Okay. just gonna restart that. I'm gonna try to go down to the city instead. Yeah, I guess that's what I should expect it, trying to do stuff like that on a keyboard. What a mess of video, but then again, who's gonna watch it? Just me, at some point. And I do want to have a good look at the city though. I want to go around, and do I dare to say it, I would like to fly by the buildings or in between them with a plane, if possible. So autopilot first on, just to keep us in flight. What are those buildings there? That looks quite interesting as well. Okay, so yeah, let's slow down time. Let's do tiny adjustments into flight. Maybe that's too much. When we are closer then. Let's see how it's gonna look now at 300. The details. Okay, let's do it now. Well, anything immediate is pretty damn crisp. Look at that, that's just absolutely stunning. Wow. Couple yachts in there as well. The city itself, yeah, is just absolutely stunning as well. So this is my first experience seeing San Francisco. And I suppose this is accurate representation. I'm not really sure because I've never been there. But since this is as a discovery tour, I assume they must have placed manually some buildings in here to make it look as close to the actual one. Now I know this building as well, this lighthouse. There should be description as well. There we go. Koi Tower, yeah, that's the one. Doesn't have details on it yet, it's still loading, I guess. We're gonna crash? No, we're not gonna crash, so let's try to turn left. Yeah, it's struggling now, big time. Again. Just so many buildings. And if you wanna have them nice like this, gonna kill your computer. But that is something I'm willing to do. Well, hopefully just error, not actual fire and killing my computer, but if it's gonna crash on me or something, I'm willing to take it. Oh, the fuck is lagging, and then the actual inputs with the keyboards, yeah, it doesn't make it easy to make an enter. Oh, look at that uphill. More, turn. I wish I can make it more smooth, but then again, it's only level of detail that's gonna make it smoother or not, and I wasn't happy at 200 even. But I guess I will have to be, because we are now inside the city, and at least the close buildings should be nice and detailed. And that's good enough for me, but yeah, nothing in the distance will be, so be it. It's going to be slightly more fluent. One more time, let's go into the town center, or downtown. Yeah, everything close by is still fine. With just the buildings in the distance that I want. Which obviously is the only problem when you try to zoom in on them. Then you see something nice in distance and you're like, what was that? But it looks like shit. Because it'll be looking like like that. Yeah, so you can't really appreciate what you see, because it doesn't look like this at close distance. Very, very nice. The car seems to be still traveling quite fast. I mean, we are at slow time, isn't it? Or I didn't slow it? No, this is as slow as we can go. The car's just flying anyway. Looks like faster than me. Ah, it is interesting. Okay, how about the city's gonna load soon. All those beautiful skyscrapers, so we can enjoy them. You can still see they are not exactly crispy right now. It's quite amazing, isn't it? Oh, this one looks very nice. Doesn't have any name tag. I don't know what that is. This one seems familiar to me. I am kind of obsessed by skyscrapers. The guys who've been watching my City Skylines videos, they will know. I can name pretty much any significant skyscraper in the world, so that one I knew by heart as well. This iconic shape of the pyramid. And I'll be able to recognize skylines, but this one is not as much familiar to me, so obviously I will expect that to be there. The Trans-America Pyramid, but everything else, I don't think there's anything else notable really except this tower, so I need this one. The coal tower. Is it more? Yeah, now we get some level of detail there. Which still doesn't look that good, but it's fine. Okay, so let's do the Alcatraz then as well. Yeah. Let's go a bit closer there. Let's explore that. And then maybe final trip around the Golden Gate. This is a very nice park. Yeah. Definitely a beautiful place to be. Although I know they have problems now. Big problems. Apparently it's a shithole. Or turned into shithole in the last couple of years, which is disgraceful. But at least, yeah, the location and the skyline, it's beautiful piers and bridges, like, yeah, I mean, you can't go wrong visiting anyway, but yeah, at least not on foot. Because on foot you may have different experience. So Alcatraz, yeah, let's go there. We can speed up again since we are clearing off the city. Let's try to bump it up again. I think it will not. Oh, that was 200 now. Immaculate, actually. We'll see what happens now. So even the buildings in distance now, they should be having some shape. Not quite yet. There's too many of them. But I wanted to make sure this one will be as detailed as we can possibly have passing by. But again, it's still loading, I can tell. Textures. But hopefully those you who knows this place can recognize it anyway. So the famous gel, I believe. It's not in use anymore, but it used to be. Place you're not supposed to be able to escape from. I guess mainly because it's an island. Okay, I do need extra speed now because that's too slow turn. I can actually fly now at this speed as well. at the clouds, they are so close now. Right, oh, I want to go left. Let's give a look at the bridge one more time. It doesn't run too bad now. I think it can be also with the loading up. Like there's tons of stuff, tons of buildings all around, and when they are loading up, it just eating away in performance. But once that's loaded up, then that's in the memory already, and it does stop lagging, which was the biggest issue I had at the start. Yeah, let's have a look at these places as well. It's just going smooth, and we are maxing out pretty much the visuals. And flying at normal speed. Can I go higher? That's a question. Good question. Can I go higher? Oh my god, that's gonna be tight. Jesus Christ. Oh, we made it. Okay, good. One more time. Yeah, I'm getting used to that keyboard, I guess, a little bit more than before, but still not great experience. And now, since we are here, let's slow down. Let's enjoy this. Yeah, the cars. The cars just go the same speed still, regardless of me slowing down the simulation. So I guess it's just the simulation of the plane. Yeah, we're gonna go lower. Even if you crash, it doesn't matter. It's gonna take a while. So look at this beautiful bridge. Look at the size of it. Just fantastic. The ship is really beautiful as well. Is that a tanker of sorts? So let's go see on the left side, yeah, if we can. Over it. I wish I had like very NASA PC like, so everything would be like smooth simulation, and I had a joystick so I can actually fly the plane. This must be so much fun, doing all those discovery flights that the games offers, and there's tons of them. We just selected San Francisco now, and I do plan to do a lot more. So if you enjoyed this video, you may enjoy the other ones as well. Hopefully it won't be as lucky as this one. Oh, look at that. Maybe I can still clear it off and we can go one more time into the city at max details and see what happens. They're gonna kill me. Performance wise, yeah, it's now lagging again, big time. But I'm gonna suffer through it. I wanna just one more good shot. Max details, it won't be any better. Into the city. Yeah. I do wonder if well, I suppose it makes sense. Something like what's in distance you can't see anymore. It's kind of when it's not in visual. It may be like unloaded from the memory, so that's why it's lagging now again. Like it's been loaded before, but since I'm not in proximity anymore, there's no need for it to be loaded still in memory. So as soon as I go away until all those objects have been lost. Can I go higher, please? Max engine power, but again, this is slow time as well, so God knows what happens. Well, we got some trees. Okay, let's use some flaps as well, if we can. So, okay, that's maybe higher. Flaps don't work? Why isn't it going higher? I'm trying to go higher. I think we're gonna crash. I'm pulling the stick as hard as I can. Well, the stick. Pressing the arrow on my keyboard the whole time. Oh, the flaps extended now. Okay, so we should gain some altitude momentarily. But we're gonna lose speed, so I'm gonna retract them now. We are already high enough, I guess. Otherwise we're gonna crash. Taking my turn. Yeah, the clarity of the buildings is just great. Once everything's loaded up and you can like look at the buildings, it almost looks really like photographic basically. Photorealistic is the word I'm looking for. Now we're gonna go too high, which I don't want. Yeah, absolutely killing the PC, but it's worth it. Oh yeah, I wanted to see that one in detail. The place of art. Well, maybe if it don't crash. This looks like something notable. Could be Art Deco, possibly. What is that location there? There's a mark there. Oh, it just says San Francisco. I guess that's exact central. And in distance we have what? Oh, the airfield. Okay, or airport. So you can see in these discovery flights, you can turn off the instruments. So I turn them off. Like, it may be useful right now to see like what's my speed, etc. But you know, it's not as necessary. I have autopilot on. I know the plane was pre-selected for optimal speed and height, so you can kind of just fly around. I don't want to see the instruments. I just want to enjoy the clean experience. With those markers, you can't take them off. You can't. And I was annoyed about it at start, but then, you know, it does point to something interesting. And sometimes you don't know what that is, so this way you can find out. So, pluses, minuses, everything, I guess. One more flight into the downtown. Maybe this time around from the point of view in the cockpit. Yeah, definitely lags still, but it's fine. Hopefully we ain't gonna crash into the buildings. It's not something I would like. But I do want to go nice and low, and maybe even hit in between them. May not be a good idea from the cockpit as per se. Let's go back here. If I want it to work. Right turn. Just may not be a good idea. I'm trying to go high now. Let's use all the flaps if we can. Last ditch attempt. Oh my god. Please. Go higher. Yeah, there we go. There we go. I'm gonna keep twisting as well. Let's try to go in between. It's not exactly easiest, but obviously we don't want to crash. If we're gonna crash, we can crash into the sea, but not into the buildings. I don't know how I'm managing to do all this. Jesus. Okay, but we kind of are. Okay, now we don't need flaps because that's going to crash us sooner. Or if we can, we're going to try to save it. So we can. This plane is pretty good. It is easy to maneuver. That was quite not too bad. All considered, and that was quite daring, isn't it? Maneuver. I don't know how we survived that. So last test I want to do is can the PC handle in a city of this size 250? Kind of smooth experience or not, because that takes away from the experience. I know I'm still changing it. We have to wait and resume. It's definitely more smoother now. Too much. Why are you not coming back? Okay, let's get the simulation speed back to normal. Is that okay? Kind of is. Okay, so let's try one more turn. I'm gonna have to gain some speed now, I guess, first before I can make any turn. That's gonna be a long way around. I'm literally trying to turn the plane right now, but as you can see, it's not even going higher, which I'm trying to do my best. I think we're gonna need some flaps again. Get out some heights, and then we can try to do some maneuvering. But the flaps will bleed speed anyway, so in theory it should help me to pick up, but at the same time it will drag me down. If we already have too small speed, why are we not going higher? Okay, more flaps, let's see what happens now. I'm trying my best, it's literally not going higher. Huh. Okay, let's kill the flaps. Must be the speed. Well, actually, I think I selected 500 feet on the hold altitude stuff. Let's go back to the plane. Let's kill the hold altitude. Oh shit, the plane's gonna crash now. Yeah, as soon as I say it's not on there. Can't do this. Because as soon as I let go, it will crash. It doesn't let me to go higher. We have enough speed, like what's going on? Why we can't... Okay, we need to steer now, right now. We need all the flaps as well. I don't care, because otherwise we're gonna crash anyway. Max flaps now. Can we still pick up? Why are you not going higher? I don't understand. Something must have happened. Well, we're gonna clear it off anyway, somehow. And now maybe I'm gonna have enough time to try to figure out what's going on. No flaps now, we don't need any flaps. We need slow down the speed. Terrain, I can see that. Let's try to save it. How? Let's first select heading, and heading should be straight as we are. I just wanna put it straight, going straight. Plane should try, and then altitude. Let's make it 2000. Hold altitude is on. Let's make climb. Can we? Which one is it? Oh, this is all speed as well. No, oh shit. Wait, are we crashing? Yes, we are. Well, I'm happy with what we have. That was discovery of the San Francisco. I'll see you guys in the next one.